After 7 years of girl bossing my way through life, y'all, I'm going back to a 9 to 5. No more late night, early mornings. No more stress. I need stability. I need peace. Let's talk about what they don't really tell you. Let's start with the highs. Booked and busy. I got my own sweet space. Selling out within 24 hours. $1,000 days. Taking vacations and going shopping. It all sounds so good. Who wouldn't want to be a business owner? But then you have your low moments where the season slows down. Sweet rent is $290 a week, y'all. For that little box I was in. $0 sale days on the website. Money not coming in for days, even weeks at a time. You start questioning, should I get on Indeed and look for a job? Or overall, just not knowing if and when your next dollar was going to come. And then when it did, it's like, okay, I'm fine again. And then you're going through this constant cycle, responsible for your own health care. And on top of all of that, you have Uncle Sam all up in your business, all up in your pockets. And you are responsible for making sure you pay that man. But the lowest of it all is poor money management. I dove in head first at the age of 23, and I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have no help. I didn't do no research. I just went head first, and I've been winging it ever since. I actually ended up going back to school, and that's when I realized that I was tired of the chase, the hustle, the grind, the lack of stability. It was all making me so miserable. I started asking myself, what is it that you really want for yourself? Do you see yourself doing this in the long run? What do you value? What makes you happy? What actually brings you peace? And when none of my answers aligned with full-time entrepreneurship, I knew that it was time to let that go. There are a few things that made me realize that I needed to step away, like feeling bad about resting, for having my me time, because I knew that there was some work I could be getting done even if that wasn't the case. I'm so used to always working that that's really all I know how to do. Even still, I'm trying to get over that because I got so used to it. It's crazy. When I asked myself what I want my mornings to look like and what do I want my life to look like overall, it didn't consist of hustling and grinding. It consisted of a peace of mind and stability that I don't feel like I was getting from full-time entrepreneurship. I think the hardest part of it all is just the lack of freedom. Being on somebody else's time after being on your own time for so long and being on my own schedule, I'm now on somebody else's schedule. And now I only have these hours to do the things that I want to do. But you don't get to have it all. I had the freedom, but I didn't have the peace of mind. Now I have a peace of mind with a lack of freedom. We got to make sacrifices. It is what it is. A few things I wish people knew. One, it's not an easy way out. Social media is going to show you what comes with the profits, with the high moments, the highlights when it comes to the business. They're not going to show you the low times and the debt and some of the losses you may take that just come with being in business. If you can't manage $100, you can't manage 1,000. If you can't manage 1,000, once you come across 10,000, you're not going to magically know what to do with it. Learn how to manage your money. Save more than you spend. Invest your money wisely. Save more than you spend. Don't let lifestyle creep win. Just because you make more money does not mean you need to go and increase your expenses. And last but not least, on a positive note, it is very rewarding. I'm not going to act like it hasn't changed my life because it definitely did. Even though I'm not where I wanted to be, I'm not where I was 7 years ago. And that's really all that matters. The growth is insane. I would say my favorite part about being back at a 9 to 5 is knowing that I have a set schedule. And once I clock out, I'm done. I can leave work at work. But then on the back end of that, I've also spent the last 7 years constantly working. So I'm having to unlearn that, knowing when to rest and not feeling bad about it. Two things being a business owner taught me about myself. One, I'm very independent and I really don't feel like I need anybody for anything. I know if nobody got me, that I got me, but it's also something I'm trying to get out of because it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need people. That's just fine. And two, I have a lot of drive. There's nothing that I feel like I cannot do or have in this lifetime. When it comes to money and financial literacy, it definitely opened my eyes to the fact that I had poor spending habits. I let lifestyle creep in, and very early on, I made more money than I actually knew what to do with. Save more than you spend if you didn't hear me the first time. And last but not least, have structure. Have structure and know what's coming in and what's going out at all times, okay? No surprises. Some habits I plan on leaving behind: no longer always working. I'm tired of working. Learning when to stop. Number two, putting my hobbies last because they deserve to be at the very top of the list. I need balance in my life or I will go crazy. This is something that I've learned is not up for debate for me, okay? And last but not least, not being intentional. I do not want to be moving willy-nilly, just lack of structure. I need to be intentional about everything that I'm doing. It has to make sense. Some things I'm bringing into this next chapter: for one, my creativity, of course. Two, my faith, my resilience, and my drive. Just turned down a little bit, okay? The person I was when I first started was a little impatient, slightly unprofessional, definitely a know-it-all, and a hustler who I am now, a lot more patient, professional. I'm a student always in this life, okay? And constantly becoming. I'm constantly evolving. And that's really the beauty of it all, is just leaning into that, learning and going through life. That's what it is. The way I want my life to look going forward is peaceful, fun, adventurous, full of life and experience, and making memories with the people I love. And at this point in my life, that is what I value the most. And that I'm currently learning is that it'll feel like your whole life is falling apart before it all comes together again. You just gotta stick to it, okay? Don't give up. Keep your head up and keep going. I feel like this next chapter represents me fully stepping into womanhood, but not what it looks like on TV or to society, but what it looks and feels like to me. And if I could leave you with just one thing, I want you to take this. If you ever feel lost, stop fighting to figure out why. Stop fighting to figure out where you headed, and start asking yourself, what do I value? What do I enjoy without the thoughts and opinions of others? Just answer that question for you. What do you enjoy? What do you naturally excel at? Lean into you and who you are, and don't stress anything else. Everything is going to work out exactly the way that it's supposed to. Hope you enjoyed this video. Welcome to a new chapter. My name is Briana. I just turned 30, and I'm documenting what it looks like to rediscover yourself, balance peace and ambition, and finding beauty in becoming. Okay? Oh, that is beautiful. What? Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.